Welcome to the Latah Valley Fiber Co podcast. My name is Tiffany. On this episode, I show you two finished objects as well as an acquisition. So, let's get started. I have, sorry, I'm blocking some of these and they're still wet. I have a couple pairs of socks that I finished these last couple of weeks. This first set is a pair of shorty socks. I did knit these from Summer Lee's book, The Sock Project. This pair I started, these are the SOMA. So I started these on July 8th and I finished them on July 18th. These are called the SOMA socks by, again, Summer Lee Design. I'm doing it from her book. I use Latah Valley Fiber Co scraps to piece these together. The needle size I used was 2.25 on a circular needle. I knit 2 at a time, cuff down, and I cast on 72 stitches, which is kind of my go-to from my husband with, let's see. Oh, I followed the pattern completely. I didn't do anything different. I do like how on the sides, it's on both sides, there's this kind of faux cable going up the sides that goes into the cuff, which I thought was a really cool thing. So that's kind of fun. And then there's a pattern on the top. It is a slip stitch heel, flap, and then a gusset. And toe decrease is Summer Lee's. I've done quite a few of her socks, and that's kind of her standard. So that's okay. It looks really nice. Let's see. I don't remember these colors. This might be walnut. I don't remember. Anyway, they're scraps from my shop, and I have both of them here. I did shorties because I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough. The original plan was to knit the cuff and the toe, but as you can see, I ran out of the cuff color, so then I improvised with, actually this gray is not Latah Valley Fiber Co. It's Malabrigo Ultimate Sock, I believe. So, there you have it. 2. This is number, I'm doing 24. So let's see. This is number 14 of 24. So that's pretty good. All right. So as soon as I finished these, I have them all in this project bag that I crocheted last year. And, oops, there they are. There's quite a collection. These are blocked, so I'm just going to stick them in here. And yeah, it's getting quite full actually. So as soon as this next pair, I finished them up this morning and then put them on the blockers. So this would be 15 of 24. Again, these are also shorties because I have little scraps laying around and I thought I might as well use them. So that's what I'm doing here. These ones are forgot to write it down. Okay, so I did start this on July 18th. So as soon as I finished the one, I cast on the other. And again, Summerlee Designs out of her book. It is the, oh yes, Murmuration Socks. No, it's not. I decided against doing that one. Oh yeah, the Murmuration is, it's a lace. And I decided, because I was going to be piecing it together, that lace probably wouldn't be good. Here we go. Luna socks. And I did not completely follow the pattern on this one. In fact, the only thing I did for the pattern was the patterning on the front. So with this one, she actually changes up her cuff and she does a 2x1, I think. Yeah, knit 2, purl 1. And I didn't do that either. I'm not sure why. I also did shorties again. So I only knit the pattern repeat once and then started the heel flap and gusset. She did an afterthought heel, it looks like, for this pattern. But I'm really liking the slip stitch heel flap, turn and gusset. I'm really getting it down. I almost don't even need directions anymore, which is great. So these are all knit picks, I'm fairly sure. And this one definitely is. I don't remember what Knit Picks sock yarn is called. They have a name for it. I'm drawing a blank. But I think it all goes pretty well together. And then it's very Christmassy. So maybe I'll have him open these ones on the 24th so that he can wear them Christmas morning. So I have 2. They're all done. Ends are woven in as well. So those need to sit and dry. And I need to cast on another pair. So that was 15 of 24. I started it on 7/18. I did the same circular needles, 2 at a time, 2.25 millimeter. I cast on 72 stitches. I did decrease this time, which I didn't do on the last pair. Well, once I did the cuff, I decreased to 68 and then started the pattern. So I think they're pretty nice. Okay, those are my 2 finished objects. I have yet to cast on the next pair of socks, which will be the 16th pair. And I don't have anything else on my needles besides my temperature blanket, which I will show you. Actually, I'm going to show it to you now. It's close enough to the beginning of next month, August. So I'm going to show you my temperature blanket. This is by Handy Little Me, and the yarn I'm using is by Knit Picks. It's the Tweed base, Woodland Tweed, sorry. So this down here is my start to July, and I've knit most of it. I have I think 3 days, and then I'll be into August. So I actually knit ahead a little bit because next month is going to be very busy and I wasn't sure I was going to get to it. So this is my 2013 temperature blanket that I am knitting, and I love these blues and yellows. It's really pretty. So I hope it stays warm for at least a month, another month. That way I'll have a good middle part. Yeah. So that's it for my temperature blanket. I wanted to talk a little bit about an acquisition. It was actually a gift from my friend Corey. She went to Montana to visit some family and stopped in at a yarn store. This is by Berry Sweet Alpaca Retreat, and it's 100% alpaca. It's lace weight, and it's called Tropical Treat, which is fitting for the color. So it's 100 grams, 875 yards. It's very pretty. I've decided to knit a Sophie scarf with it. So what I'm going to do is double the yarn to make it fingering weight, and knit up a Sophie scarf. I think it will be very pretty and look great. So that's my plan for this. Thank you again, Corey, for thinking of me. Oh, this is 100% suri alpaca. Sorry, not just alpaca, but suri alpaca. So it's very soft, and it's got a halo to it. So I think the Sophie scarf will look fantastic in this. So I am going to wind this up here in just a few minutes and get started on that, as well as another pair of socks for my husband. So I think that's it. It's a short one today. I hope you're all doing well and having a great summer. We're very busy doing activities, going to the lake. We have a lot of family coming into town this weekend for the next 3 weeks, so it'll be very busy. I will come back here in a couple weeks to say hi and check in, and otherwise I'll see you next time. Happy knitting. Bye.